Welcome to Manny's TV Talk, where we will talk about all of our favorite reality TV shows and news surrounding them. Grab a snack, a drink, and get comfortable because this starts now. Hey everybody, welcome in. Listen, tomorrow will be the Married to Medicine recap. I will be uploading that tomorrow, so we'll talk about the whole episode and everything that happened in Quad's little funeral ceremony thing. I just uploaded the Real Housewives of Potomac's recap, so make sure and watch that. But I wanted to come on here real quick because I want to talk about what just happened tonight. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but ever since the season started, this season 10, Phaedra has been conducting Instagram lives in which she invites some of the women from the cast and they will be watching the show live, and then they'll be talking about it during the commercial breaks, and then they'll talk a little bit more after the actual episode ends. And it's been quite a ride seeing how a lot of the women have been on there, and it's like a shady stuff. It's like basically a Watch What Happens Live but a better version because it actually has the women. I believe the first one she did was with Heavenly and Quad, and then she did another one with Sweet Tea. But I want to talk about the one from tonight. So she did a live with Jackie, Heavenly, and Quad. So they were watching the episode, but this scene of the funeral ceremony thing really created some conflict, especially towards the last 5 minutes of the live. So one of the things that Jackie was trying to tell Quad was that when Quad seemed a little bit combative, a little bit argumentative with Toya, Jackie and the rest of the women, because apparently she speaks for all the women, thought that Quad was having that animosity towards them. Now in the live, Quad was trying to tell them that any negativity or whatever felt bad was not directed towards any of them. It was directed towards Toya because that's where Toya that's the energy she was giving, so Quad was meeting her with it. Jackie kept on trying to say that it was Quad's fault for not communicating effectively and making it seem like she had a problem with the entire group. Quad was trying to say that it was them who were in the wrong for not understanding right. So you can see it creates a back and forth because neither party is willing to admit that they were wrong. So I'm going to show you guys the clips of the last 5 minutes of the live.
We didn't feel like your conversation, your take it or leave it, was directed to Toya. It sounded as if it was it was uniform. Everybody could take it or leave. I hear you now, but at the moment that you said that, it sounded as if we had to accept you, and it didn't feel good.
Did you cuss, Jackie? Did you say what you say?
No, I think she said, and then made it silent.
Yeah.
But I hear it. But let me address what Jackie is saying. I hear you. I am not going to discount or discredit what you're saying. Okay, but that was not for you all. I felt like it was basically, to me, if I have already did the process of elimination, then the person who was giving me the refusal or the rejection, then that would have been common sense that I was speaking to that person. I was not.
So your communication style had to be off because everybody sitting in those benches felt the same thing. So you did not articulate it well enough for us to receive it that way. So we all felt the same way. So it was obviously your communication that was.
Well, it was a lot going on. So you probably did miss what I was trying to convey. It was a lot going on. I didn't expect for a number of things to transpire that did. So you know what? Maybe there was a moment where the clarity was not there. But I'm making it clear now that was not for you all.
Right. No, and I get it now, but I will tell you, for now and the rest of the season, it felt like, and even now you're saying you didn't expect it. You had to expect some pushback.
Not from you all, because we didn't have a problem. When we left the reunion, we didn't have a challenge. We didn't have any issues. You, Heavenly, and Jada had began to do your Heavenly University thing and your speaking engagement. And so I was feeling like, well, they're doing their thing. Doesn't mean that they don't like me. Doesn't mean that we're against each other. I'm just telling you how I looked at it. right?
However,
So I'm
we
thinking you
wanted
guys
to
are
hear
busy
from
doing your thing. And so I'm not taking offense to that. I'm not offended at all. I'm doing my thing. I'm going out. I'm traveling. I'm just doing me. Not saying that I'm against you all, but I'm just doing me. What is wrong with me doing me? Nothing. If you guys want to travel, I don't charge you guys for wanting to travel and do your thing. That's your business. You understand what I'm saying? So
No,
it's like,
everybody in this
why?
chat keeps saying I want a problem. I don't want a problem. What we are not
Who
going
wants a problem?
that's what somebody in the chat is saying. However, what I can't talk about is even when we got ready to start filming, we wanted to hear and connect, and we didn't.
Okay,
And
well
so
then,
that,
let's talk. Jackie, you are the one, and never the two, babe. I'm so happy we talked about filming. So the reason why I didn't come on board in terms of filming,
I'm not talking about coming on board.
but did you say the word
I don't
filming? So
want you
let's
to
talk about this
I don't
filming.
want you to break any fourth wall.
Guys, y'all
But
getting this kind of
but
dark. I like my shit to be
people
funny.
have to understand because I never meant to mistreat you all. I'm telling you, I don't give a damn who's watching me right now. I never meant to mistreat you all. And I'm not gonna let somebody put that on me. If we're gonna talk about filming, let's talk about truly what happened. They already know anyway. They sat there and they knew that I had not signed my contract because they knew that there were some other things that I was trying to work out concerning the contract.
Right.
It was
So
never
everybody in the chat keeps saying, I
Yeah.
don't want to understand. I want you to understand that is how we felt. I felt. I'm going to speak for myself. I can't speak for the other ladies.
Right.
At that time. Misunderstood, misconstrued, whatever was missing at the time, it was still missing. And I don't want you to feel like it was a ploy to attack Quad. We all misunderstood each other.
Okay, Jackie. What I'm saying to
Okay.
you, it was never. Let me, Phaedra.
I will, baby. I will.
Let me do this.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of people trying to misconstrue my actions. It's not going to happen anymore.
I think we should move on. I really do. I really think we should let this go
well,
because I think we're not gonna get anywhere with this, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
well,
feeling how
but
they
I want-
feel.
but-
So we're gonna let Phaedra move on, Quad. We're not gonna go into this because we got a whole reunion. We ain't gonna do all of this.
Yeah,
Phaedra,
but-
what you want to say?
Well, no, what I'm saying is
what I
I'm
want-
getting a notice that I have to cut this live.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying is it was never against you guys. And that's what I want to
And
say.
I get it.
received that. We received that.
We understand that. We
Okay.
believe it.
Well, we hope you guys enjoy the live tonight. I think we had very interesting and intriguing conversation. We are all sisters at the end of the day. We are four powerful, beautiful Black women, courageous in everything we do. We sometimes don't read the room right. Sometimes we get it right. Sometimes we don't. But at the end of the day, we are Black women. We're going to stand together. We're going to make this thing work. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
I appreciate you,
Quad, I
ladies.
love you.
I want you all to have a good time. I didn't want it to go too dark. I didn't want to get it, negative or whatever.
Quad.
Just have a good time.
Quad, I love you. I love you, Jackie. I love you, crazy ass heavenly.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking me to the funeral home. And then I left there with some chicken and collard greens, a little piece of ham, and a little
some
piece of
red
cobbler.
velvet cake.
So did. You treated us like some Black folks. You did. We did a good job. Thank you for that. And we got to fighting in your funeral home, and I want to apologize to you for that.
I appreciate that because y'all didn't they didn't get to see everything, but it got quite heated. I was afraid at a few moments. I
It was
thought
a
I was
lot.
going to have to call him up security. But I love you ladies, and we're going to make this work, okay?
All right,
okay,
y'all
Miss
have a good
Quad.
night. Bye-bye.
Miss Quad, okay.
Okay, sweetheart.
Bye, Jackie.
Bye.
Bye, lovelies.
I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you too.
Good night.
Now, I hope you observed the way in which Quad felt so sad towards the end because they really were not letting her get her point across. And listen, I've criticized Quad before. I think that sometimes she is very... I don't even know. Like, she can be a lot. Sometimes she will not own up to her stuff. But in this live, I felt bad for her because they really were not letting her say what she wanted to say. And you could tell that it really hurt her to be shut down like that. I think Jackie definitely has a superiority complex in not letting other people talk or allowing them to say what their perspective was. I was surprised that even Heavenly was not allowing Quad and giving her the space to say what she needed to say. All Heavenly only kept saying was, this is getting too dark, this is getting too dark. Now, if you guys heard, so Phaedra said, I'm getting a notice to cut the live. My intelligent guess is that somebody from Bravo, some executive, somebody must have messaged Phaedra and told her to quit the live. Why? Because this was getting into real show territory, if that makes sense, like an actual storyline. I feel like somebody must have said, cut this out, this is, save it for the reunion, save it for the shows. And that's why I think that Phaedra wanted to end it, but the way she ended it so abruptly definitely left Quad feeling a little bit unsettled. And she even got a little upset at Phaedra. Like you heard, she was like, Phaedra, please let me speak. And I could tell that Phaedra felt bad, and that's why she kept reiterating that she loved Quad towards the end. But it really made me sad to see that Quad wasn't able to say what she wanted to say, you know? So, but you guys, let me know, what are your thoughts in the comment section? Do you think that Jackie was she antagonizing Quad because she kept on saying that Quad didn't communicate effectively, or should Quad own up to maybe she did come across that way and that's why the ladies felt like that? Let me know in the comments, you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. You have a great one, and remember, tomorrow we will be doing the Married to Medicine recap on the full episode. Good night, y'all.